sights. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for coming in and getting healed up. Little chair dancing to start the morning. Almost had to dig myself to my stream shed this morning. We had a little bit of snow yesterday. But it's pretty mild out today, of course. So, pretty much all melted. That's why I'm not really rushing to put the liner in the rink and everything like that. It's just gonna freeze up and then thaw out, freeze up, thaw out, so who cares? I don't think there's really any rush to put the liner in the rink yet. So how's everyone's day going so far? We're just going to be tuning back in with some Stardew Valley here shortly. Probably won't be in this game for too long, I wouldn't imagine. I'll probably hop over into some virtual reality relatively shortly. Because as I was saying to chat the other day, I picked up some new virtual reality games that I was really interested in trying out. And also, I really haven't played that much of the new Shadowlands, the new World of Warcraft expansion. I think I'm only level 53 or 54. I gotta level up to get to 60 so I can do some raids and some mythics with all you folks. So I can keep you healed up, right? We're gonna make sure that we're keeping our blueberries well watered here, because apparently these blueberries are a good cash crop for the summertime. That's what our buddy Avis was telling us last time. So I want to make sure you keep these bad boys watered up. Dear Harry Potter, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. Come to the beach sometime between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. I don't even know how to make food in this. I don't know how to make food yet. I know how to craft regular items, but I don't know how to make food yet. I was watching someone stream yesterday, who was actually a really nice streamer. What was his name? Drewster something. A lot of people were telling him that you gotta watch the TV apparently for different recipes. The Queen of Sauce apparently. Greetings. It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook this week's dish. Yeah. My voices will probably pop in and out and stuff like that as I'm trying to think of different voices for the different characters. Stir fry is a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Sauté the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. Oh, that smells great. Oh, we learned how to cook stir fry. Beauties. Now, how would we make the stir fry, though? Oh, wait. Cooking? No. Crafting. Well, I heard someone talking about a cherry bomb. Well, that's interesting. We're gonna have to figure that out, chat. We're gonna have to figure out how to make stir fry here. Might have to Google that. We don't want to show up to this potluck dinner empty-handed, right? What's up, Dawson? What's up, boy? Hey! Hi, Omo. Hi, Momo. How's it going, buddy? How's your day? Glad you could tune in today, man. Thanks for coming in and getting healed up, bud. Do you play Stardew Valley yourself, man? This is actually a really cool, really fun little relaxing game. I've been really enjoying it. Like I usually play like really fast-paced stuff, but hey, hey, hey! Thanks so much for the raid here. Yo! Yo, Avis, what's up, buddy? We're gonna make this a daily thing here, eh, guys? How's it going, everyone? Oh, that's good, Momo. I'm glad to hear you're doing well today, bud. Yeah, I'm just sitting here enjoying a little bit of coffee from the Fete here. Oh, Zaz, everyone's in here. It's the whole crew. Hey, don't worry, I definitely sympathize with that, Ozzy. I definitely sympathize with that. That's why, like, I try and do the early streams myself here, and then that way I can pop into the house when all the kids start showing up for the daycare and everything like that, right? Oh, hey, Momo, like, I just appreciate you being here, you know, attending the party and everything like that, bud. Oh, I have a lot of problems with sleeping as well as I try and do a lot of like meditation, breathing exercises and stuff before bed, but I mean, like, if you guys can't tell, I'm super high energy, high strung and everything, so I have a lot of problems sleeping. Like 4 or 5 hours for me a night is a lot of sleep. So hey, try your best, man. If you can't get to sleep, my best suggestion is try walking around, have a small snack too, man. Almost kind of take your mind away from sleeping, because you're probably just almost working yourself up right about it. But have a good night, bud. And thank you as always, eh? Hey, thanks for coming in and getting healed up. Oh. So how's everyone doing again today, guys? Everyone having a good day so far? Not too much today, Zaz. Was that maple? Actually, you know what's funny? Everyone asked me. Everyone takes guesses on what this essentially is. So this is kind of just, I'll be honest, since you guys are in at the ground floor of things here, I'll be honest, this is just a really like slick, like neat, like potion bottle that I picked up from a thrift store. My girlfriend and I are really big at checking out like local thrift stores and stuff like that. So this is just a bottle I thought looked kind of potion bottle-esque, and then I literally just put some water with food coloring in it. Actually. You know what? Do you mind dropping the line again for the Discord, Ozzy? Because actually I did have problems finding it after I had hopped out of chat with you guys. So if you could link it again, I would really appreciate that. Because I checked out, I believe a couple other Discords, but I wasn't able to check out the Saz Discord that you had suggested to me. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything in chat here, everyone. Because there was kind of a bit of a quick go there. Yeah, I'm so glad that everyone could make it back in again today. Harry Potter needs all the help he can get. Okay, so one of the things actually too was, it's funny that you guys jumped in at such an appropriate time here, because I was just about to Google search it. I was invited to a potluck tomorrow at the beachfront, I guess, and the governor's going to be there. I'm expected to bring a food item, and if Avis was paying attention for a while, he would have noticed that I probably can't cook food either. How do you cook food? Yeah, the luau. Exactly. Thank you, Zaz. Yeah, the luau. Yeah, I gotta try and cook something. Closed on Wednesdays. That's a weird day to be closed. I gotta try and cook something for the luau here, and get all gussied up for this thing, right? Oh, really? Oh, okay. So it's literally like a big potluck. Oh, cool. That's actually really good to know. Okay. So should I probably just go out and actually forage then? Like just go out and kind of go hunting? In summer you have spice fruits, for example? Okay. Raising animals, build a coop. See, I'm still at basic things like building a coop. Robin's lost her axe. So I should probably start off by at least doing some of the basic things. Maybe go talk to Robin. I think I'll probably need wood for that. Oh, you finished Stardew Valley? Yeah, I've been, like I was saying yesterday, I've been lagging out so hard. Like, I've been so interested in chatting with everyone and stuff like that I really haven't been playing the actual game all that much for the most part. No, I don't have any food or veggies on hand. No, like I said, I've been horrible at this game. I'm in like the middle of the summertime. Here I am, the lowly little grasshopper, just having a great time while the ants stowing everything away for the winter time. Oh, 18 million on hand. Holy cripes. Yeah, it really is a nice game to just kind of chill out with and just kill time with AI Momo. Like, I really like it myself. Yeah, you can just kind of kick back, go fishing. Like, that's one of the arguments I've always made with World of Warcraft too. Like, if I mean, not to sound like I'm selling it and stuff like that, but if you ever get a chance, like right now you can play it levels 1 to 20, I think, completely free. So check it out if you get a chance. But it's one of those games too where you can just kind of kick back, do some fishing, some pet taming. It's really cool. $58 mil, holy cripes. Just crushing out the economy. The only thing was, I have to admit, like, I didn't really find first aid really that applicable in most situations. Like, unless, I guess you were kind of playing maybe like a hunter or something like that. That really doesn't have any healing at all. Completely forgot that they're still closed. I'm not even paying attention. The Moonlight Jellies will be here soon. It's one of my favorite thing about the valley. Ooh, those do actually sound really interesting. What else do you have to tell me here, Lewis? Yeah, I usually, like, I mean, I'm heals on you, right? So I usually play priests, druids. I usually play most of the healer characters myself. I always dabble into tanking, though. just because I find it really helps me mindset-wise to heal when I play a tank character, so then I know when the damage drops are coming in, when a tank might need to shift positioning in a raid or something like that. So I try and keep current with like their mindset too. It's the same thing with like Overwatch as well. It just helps you kind of like play around them and stuff like that. The Night of the Moonlight Jellies is so... I can imagine, like, that's one thing, like, like, I mean, as like an old school gamer, I really appreciate games like this that do so much with pixelated graphics. It's really like an underappreciated art nowadays, I find. Like, even I've seen a lot of people running like Minecraft with ray tracing, and a lot of people would say like, well, you know, it's a blocky game, like why would you even worry about, you know, graphic settings and stuff in a game like that? But check out some footage with some modded Minecraft with ray tracing and stuff. It's beautiful. Like, it looks incredible. Oh, really, eh? Yeah, see, I've pretty much healed every class that can heal just to get a feeling for, like, how each class kind of works amongst a raid and stuff like that. Again, it just gives you a better mindset, right? To kind of where you fit in. Exactly, yeah. It gives you an understanding of like each role, like even DPSing and stuff like that, right? Because sometimes DPS need to stand in a certain spot in relation to the tank and the healers, and you know, it just helps to know what everyone's kind of pulling and doing, right? Yeah, druids are really fun. I like druids too because they have a lot of heal over time, so you can stay really like mobile throughout the fight. Whereas I do find my priest in a lot of cases is very stationary. The heals are very powerful. But in a lot of cases he's very stationary in this case. I usually play a female healer, but he's very stationary. The female characters, just if you're wondering, come from old school like UO days. Like, it was almost beneficial to play a female character in UO because they got better tamables, like creatures that would follow you, actually. So it was beneficial to play a female character back in the day. Yeah, pally healers are pretty stationary as well, but their benefit to being stationary is they're very tanky themselves, where the priest healers, they're still very squishy, so you gotta be like right on your toes with the priest healer. Okay, so if you don't mind, Davis, too, oh, fishing, yeah, okay, so... Yeah, okay, yeah, I might as well do some fishing, yeah, because I was just about to say, what should I do for bringing some food or something like that? But fishing is probably the most practical thing, right? Especially with this little pond here. By the way, too, like, is this pond even viable for fishing, or should I go elsewhere for fishing? Like, is it worth it to kind of, like, trek off and find a bigger... Yeah, okay, that's what I kind of figured. Don't fish here, okay. It's kind of just like a pond just used for like getting water and stuff like that, right? I guess maybe go to like the big lake, go down to the docks to go fishing. Oh, okay, Mountain Lake is the best spot to go fishing? Cool, okay. All right, and that's up here, right? Can you get... Yeah, it looks like you can get to there from here, right? Well, I'm glad, man. That's literally what this community is hopefully for, right? Is like keeping... Like, I always joke about it, but it's very true. Like, keeping people healed up in-game, out-of-game. Like, that's what we're here for, iMomo. Like, you know, even if you want some laughs and stuff like that, what I'm going to have to do is... I don't think I've done it yet. Maybe I did it last night. I'm not sure. In my Twitch profile, I've started posting to my Discord and stuff like that. There's gonna be a lot of like funny stories there and stuff like that. I'm gonna do some short stories about, you know, my retro gaming days and stuff. You know, about having to shovel driveways for computer parts and stuff like that. So by all means, check out the Discord too, guys. You know, it's relatively new, so, you know, make some posts and stuff like that if you like, but yeah, I'll definitely be posting a lot there, and that's something I can keep really active throughout the day. Like, as I'm watching the kids and stuff like that. So that's something I can do while I'm off stream. So, oh, can you actually get down there from here though? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Boom! Good cast. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh boy, when did I start gaming? Okay, well, I'm like I was saying yesterday, I'm 35 years old, right? So pretty much where it started really was I actually started, as weird as it sounds, on computers. We didn't have any consoles at the time or anything like that. We actually had I was lucky enough. Oh, I'm horrible at fishing in this game. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to that. I was lucky enough that my buddy's mom actually was really big into office work and whatnot at the time. So she was always pretty current with her computer systems. So he and I were lucky enough that, yeah, fishing in this is really tricky. We were lucky enough that she always had relatively current systems. So I probably started gaming on a computer in probably, what? As crazy as it sounds, like, what? I guess it would have been late 80s, early 90s. Probably around 4 or 5 years old. Oh, great. Now it's getting late. Can I catch one fish before we go home here, maybe? Pay really close attention here. Sorry, chat. I just want to make sure I try and catch a fish here, and I'm going to try and pay really close attention, and I'm going to give you guys, like, full attention here once I actually catch something. Really? Come on, bud. Let's catch something here. Oh, okay. See, that's interesting, too. That's a really good tip. If you use the spacebar instead of your mouse to fish, then it's easier, apparently. Good tip, Avis. Thank you. You really are like the wiki of Stardew Valley. I really appreciate it. Come on. Let's get a fish before... Oh, okay, that was pretty much the easiest fish I've ever seen. I didn't have to virtually do anything. Ooh, lovely carp. That's gonna taste yummy. Oh, at least I guess I had spice berries too, so I could have used those for the forage stew too. So I guess that's okay. Okay, so yeah, so essentially... Oh, hey, Pothos. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I didn't know about the spacebar thing either, obviously. But I have to admit, I don't know if my spacebar was working there. It didn't seem to be kind of activating anything in the fishing menu there. Oh, I didn't make it home in time. Oh, great. Oh, at least I have lots of money. I can deal with a little bit of money hit right now. At least I got my fish and my spice berries for my forage stew going to the luau here. Oh, it's ratio cost. Oh, ouch. I guess I haven't passed out with that much money in my pocket. Greedy doctors. Oh, Dr. Harvey, that guy. Oh, okay. So different people have different hotkeys, so you just have to look into your hotkeys to actually see what the backup hotkey is? Okay, because I am actually using like one of these, like one of the game pads, so I probably don't have it hotkeyed to here. Usually I have spacebar hotkeyed to my thumb, but I'll have to kind of look through the settings and see what's set up for me as a secondary. You know what's funny is that's one thing that was actually one of the first things that I literally set up. Like, you know, I couldn't figure out how to cook. I couldn't figure out how to craft. I couldn't figure out how to fish, plant anything. But hotkeys, You better believe as an old school gamer, that was one of the first things I had set up was all the hotkeys. Okay, sounds good, bud. I will see you shortly. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you today. I'm just sad that we don't have more snow to play with. Yeah, I figure I can probably open up the door here and actually let the sunrise start coming through here. Hopefully we can see the sunrise behind me here. Oh, okay, that's good that Harvey can't take more than a certain amount, because that would be really rough if you were to actually lose virtually your... Or I guess you wouldn't lose everything, but you'd lose you'd lose a large amount if you had a lot of money sitting in your pocket. I don't suppose there's any, like, bank system or anything like that in the game, eh? Oh, I can imagine you guys are loaded. You guys have all the money. Yeah, I didn't think there was a bank system, but then again, I didn't really know there was a chess system either, so I figured there might have been an unknown bank system. This Shane guy, I don't know. What's up, bud? Can I make this guy feel a little bit better? Is it even worth it? You're welcome, bud. I try, man. Just like with you guys at home, right? I try my best. Oh, it is. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad it's worth it. Okay, I wasn't sure with someone that, you know, standoffish. You never know, right? He's likely to just throw it back in your face that you've given him something nice. Oh, beauties, that's good, Zaz. Yeah, there's nothing better than starting a new quest line that's really fun. Like, that's one thing about the quest lines in World of Warcraft right now. I find that a lot of them have really good storylines. I find they're really working on the lore behind the quest lines and stuff, which is a lot of fun. It's one thing I do apologize, chat. I'm horrible for gameplay in this game versus chat. I in a lot of cases I'd rather be focused on my chat with this game than gameplay. I'm just trying to think what else to do here. Okay, so I've got my foraged food for the event. Maybe what I'll do is I will put some extra food away for the next time. Make this my food chest. So we're going to bring the carp. Oh, no. We're going to bring the carp and we're going to bring the spice berry. Actually, we're going to plant these acorns to make sure we got more seeds and trees growing. And then we'll get that geode looked at while we're over there for the party. Get a couple birds stoned at once, right? As Rick would say. Oh yeah, I always forget. I'm probably one of the only Canadians. So that's like a Trailer Park Boys reference. That's like one of those, it's kind of like a cult classic in Canada here, if anyone hasn't heard of it. Like a really like B-list kind of weird humor show. But it's really funny if you get a chance to check it out. What do we got here? Shane was the best worst heart event. Always hits me like a child. Well, I'll have to look out for that one, Avis. I'll definitely have to try and slowly work him over as a friend here, that's for sure. Because at first he was giving me the tough guy vibe, but you guys are making me a little bit more interested in his storyline here. Oh, that was the other thing, too. I was wondering the other day, when planting trees, do trees have essentially an area of... I don't know how to word it. Do they need so much room around them to grow, or can you essentially plant tree on top of tree, like one tree right beside the other tree, like tile on tile? Yeah, yeah. My Discord should be Heals on You if I'm not mistaken. 1 second. Let me bring it up here. I can actually link it in the channel here if I'm not mistaken. 1 second. Give me a second here. So I believe, so if I've done everything right, that should be my Discord, people. By all means, jump in, you know, follow me in there and whatnot as well. Oh, okay, so they do need so much room. Okay, so like in a situation like that wouldn't be a valid placement then. Like I'd have to essentially place it like over here, because I had kind of noticed that these trees over here weren't sitting generally tile on tile. So that's good to know about. Okay. Again, Avis, of course, the wiki. Hey, no worries. No worries, Ray. I guess I will see you shortly, bud. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, you play a Tauren warrior? That's funny. Like, I think literally everyone I have talked to this time around is playing a Horde character. I'm virtually the only Alliance person I know, and it's more or less just because those are pretty much who I have leveled. I do have I guess a level 50 now because of the level squash, Paladin Horde character. And again, if you want to, I haven't actually done much Blizzard streaming, but I believe this is my... Again, I'm kind of going from memory, but I believe this is my handle on sorry, what do you call it? On battle.net. So by all means, add me on battle.net if anyone wants to game with me sometime. World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm. Just trying to think of some other ones that I might play. I do dabble in StarCraft here and there, but I'm really not good. Like, I don't even use hotkeys and stuff like that, so don't expect a challenge if you want to play against me. You know what's funny, Zaz? I started off in Horde, if I'm not mistaken, when I first jumped into World of Warcraft, because again, that's what all my friends wanted to play. Oh, I really should be getting to this party. Holy jumping. But yeah, I started off on Horde and then jumped into Alliance really early, just because I found, for some reason, if I remember correctly, I found the city travel system a little bit easier with the Alliance. Oh, is that my tip? Am I supposed to be going, I guess I should have read that. Am I supposed to be going to the saloon, which I believe is, oh, it's over here, right? It's locked. Horde Alliance are the yes, yeah, Horde Alliance are essentially the two factions in World of Warcraft. Recently, they've been kind of almost bringing the two factions together in a lot of ways, to face like, say, a third bigger evil, but they do still have to fight each other in a lot of cases. Oh, okay, the beach. Okay, the beach is down here. Okay. Man, Saz, Avis, I don't know what I would do without you guys. Like, you guys are virtually almost playing for me. Oh, I guess I should have gotten rid of some stuff before coming to the beach. Oh well, whatever. BFA was what brought us back together. Because Horde Alliance was almost friendly in Cataclysm and Legion, but it's bringing us back together. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Which is really nice. Like, I don't know. I kind of like being a little bit more friendly because, like I said, like, I am mainly Alliance bound, and a lot of my friends are established on the Horde side. So it is nice for me to be able to bounce back and forth, kind of. But, I mean, I've got characters all around. No, you know what? Is it possible... Is it possible that I didn't, that I'm actually early? Really? It ended at 2? Wow, I almost shouldn't be playing this game. Like, I'm almost too chatty to be playing a game like this with actual time constructs on it and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I'm horrible for doing this. all I'm doing is paying attention to chat here, and I'm not getting anything accomplished in game. Or is it possible? I mean, is it possible the luau's tomorrow? Because did it not say it was 2 days away, or does it give you the notice literally the day before? Oh. Alright, well, I guess I missed it. Well, that's too bad. My townsfolk here are gonna hate me. They're gonna think I'm a Lewis pretty soon. They're gonna think I'm a Lewis pretty soon. Oh, I feel bad. I really do feel bad, chat, but I just have so much fun chatting with you guys that I really don't get a lot accomplished in the game. I feel bad. Oh, and just for future reference, how would you restart the day just in case? Like, for an example, like today, I think I pretty much literally just almost spaced through the whole day. I really didn't do much. So I guess in this case, it might be worth it to actually go back and restart. How would you go about doing that? Okay, so quit, exit to title. Okay, let's see here. We'll see if that worked. And then load up. And then, okay, so is this... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so there's our clinic message. So we are now waking up, because Dr. Harvey likes to dip his hands into our pockets. Oh, okay, game only saves when you go to sleep, so you restart the whole day if you jump out before asleep. Ooh, good to know. I was trying to keep it... I was trying to keep... See, that's why I was commenting on your themed names. I was trying to keep it Harry Potter themed. The only thing I don't have Harry Potter themed is my dog's name. I put it to my actual, like, in real life dog's name, which is Dawson, so he gets a little bit of recognition in the game. But yeah, otherwise, most of my characters will carry, like, Harry Potter names, different little cues from the Harry Potter world and everything like that. I think, you know what I'm going to do, folks, just so I don't miss it here? I'm just going to literally run right to the beach. We're just going to sit there. And then that way I can just chat my face off, right? Oh, okay. So at least, okay, that's fine. I'll wait here. I can wait here. I'm looking forward to the animal names too. I'm not sure if I want to go with, like, character names, or if I want to do maybe like little plays on maybe mythological creatures that would exist from Harry Potter adapted to real life characters. Like, I'm not sure for an example, but you know, adapting the mythological names to their names, kind of thing. Kind of more or less what you did with some of your characters, like Chupacabra and stuff like that. Pothos. Oh, we're getting some sun up here now. We're finally getting some sun up here. Can everyone see the backyard here behind me? Yeah, for anyone that's new, I do streams from my stream shed here. So this is actually in my backyard. For anyone that can't tell, I'm a little bit boisterous. So I try and get outside in the morning time so that I'm not waking up my family, kids, stuff like that and everything. Or kid. So I make sure that I do that. 1 second here. That's one thing. I apologize. I could have sworn I just heard the... Oh, thank you so much, Emma Pink Dragon, for the follow. I was going to say, I thought I heard the alert for a new follow, but then I didn't see anything pop up. Oh, look at, we're half an hour away. We're at the gate here, folks. I saw some people entering in. Let's get ready for the party. Woot, 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 woot. I brought healing potions, guys. I brought healing potions. Does anyone need a healing potion? Hello, everyone. Oh, look at, this must be the governor over here. Look at this slick-dressed man. This guy goes to the same tailor as the Joker, apparently. Oh, what a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. You know it, man. You know it. That's why I'm here every morning, pretty much, right? Oh, look at the dance floor. Aw, she's dancing alone? Am I able to ask her to dance? Oh, no wonder she's dancing alone. No wonder she's dancing alone. Oh, see, that's a good one, Avis. Hermione is a cow named Hermoine or Hermoon or something like that. That is a good one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. That is a good one. Yeah, see, like little things like that, right? Like, you know, little puns and whatnot, I think will be really entertaining for the different names. So who do I give my, oh, okay, here's the stew. So do I just come up here? Probably Spiceberry would be better than the carp, I would think, right? Does it matter what I put into the stew here? Because I'm feeling I should probably put Spiceberry in to complement the dish a little bit more than carp. What does everyone feel? I'm not a big seafood person myself, so I don't know if I want to go with seafood. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. The silver spiceberry. Okay, let's give these folks a treat. Let's class this up a little bit. Let's give it a little bit of salt there, right? Let's give it a little bit of salt. A little bit of spice. So, okay, so higher quality items pretty much always translates into better quest results regardless of the quest, Avis. If I'm wording myself properly. I'm gonna close up the door here again. It's getting cool here. Gonna build up some heat. Gonna build up some warmth here. I got some guests on the way over, so I want to make sure it's warm here for when they get here. I guess I should get to mingling, right? Oh no! The sandflies. How do we keep the sandflies away? Oh, okay. Quality doesn't matter, so... Okay. So, those were the quests, if I'm not mistaken, that you were letting me know were only 2 days completion time, right? So if I pick up one of those, I have 2 days to complete it. Clint. Oh, he's the blacksmith, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Beauties. I'm starting to get the hang of things here, Avis. And again, I mean, appreciate all the help. You are virtually a wiki of this game. It's amazing. Good thing I came with sunscreen. Where do you get sunscreen from? Oh, look at good old Linus. Did Linus... I hate to say this, but did Linus find this in a garbage can? Is this recycled food, Linus? I didn't notice the message before because you have bad taste. Ouch. Ouch, Avis. Oh, have a good one. Have a great day, Pothos. All the best today. And remember, thank you again. Stay healed up. Oh, he's such a sweet guy, this Linus. Like, what? Okay. Why has no one just offered this guy a place to stay in their house or something? I'm assuming at this point he probably likes camping out up north of the city and stuff, but why doesn't someone just give this guy a place to live? Like, he's such a nice guy. Sim for someone better. Well, I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way, Avis, but depends on what you're looking for. I don't think you're gonna find better. You're pretty much top notch. See, that's what I kind of figured. I kind of figured he liked living in the woods, you know, like he seems like the type of guy that just likes foraging, you know, keeping to himself, doing his own thing, you know, rolling with the wind, right? Leah, I don't think I've met Leah before. I don't remember talking to Leah. Elliot has such beautiful hair. Look at that. Gorgeous hair, Elliot. Keep up the good work, bud. Keep up the good work. Is she? Okay. Yeah, she seems like a winner, but I don't think I've really talked to her very much. I just want to make sure I'm talking to pretty much everyone before this party's over. Oh, I guess. Oh, I didn't even notice you actually don't have a time with the luau, so you can essentially complete everything you need to with the luau. Okay. It's Fabio. It's true. Well, okay. Back in the day, did anyone hear about what happened to Fabio on the roller coaster when he got like hit by, what was it, like a goose or something like that? He was riding on a roller coaster at a big theme park, and like a big bird like just whomped him right in the face and did some pretty serious damage. Like I'm not surprised if he would have had to have gotten a little bit of reconstructive surgery. Yeah, it was a bird. Yeah, but like it was a big bird, wasn't it? Like, wasn't it? I don't think it was just a little sparrow or something like that. Like, I remember it being a pretty substantial bird, like a seagull or something at least. Aw, Abigail. Why don't you and... Can you, like, set people up in this game? Why don't Abigail and Sebastian get together? They seem to be kind of like loners together, right? They can be, you know, they can be loners together. It's always nice to have a partner to go through life together with, right? Regardless of who it is, it's always nice to have a partner. I wonder if Maro could use some sunscreen for on her shoulders. You know what? You might want to ask her. You might want to run that by her. She'd probably appreciate it. Make sure talking to everyone. Hi, Marnie. Thank you for stirring the stew. Can I throw in more than one item? Can you, like, I threw in the... No, I guess you can't. Okay, because I was going to say, I've got more spice berries. You can't, sadly. There is no dating other than your own. Aw, that's really too bad. I was really hoping that I might be able to throw in some extra spice berries or something and kind of, you know, jazz it up a little bit more, right? It was an albatross. Holy cripes, really? I knew it was something substantial, but like an albatross to fly into your face? Like, put it this way. We have, like, I don't know if anyone is, like, current with them, but we have, like, Canadian geese, right? And they are vicious birds. I wouldn't even want to get into it with a Canadian goose, like, on land. But imagine flying into something, like, that big, doing what? Like, most roller coasters are probably doing at least 45, 50 miles an hour plus, right? Imagine doing that into a goose or something, like... Oh, it was not an albatross. Then again, I guess as if it was an albatross, probably we'd be talking about the Headless Horseman at this point, right? Just takes the bad boy clean off. His head was detated from his head. Wow, man, I always mess up that line, the Office line. Yeah, you're right. If it was an albatross, yeah, you're right. He probably wouldn't have a head at this point. That's crazy. But yeah, I remember it being a relatively substantial bird. So do I more or less just wait this out? Just keep, schmoozing with people, and then wait for the stew to be done, and... Yeah, it seems like I kind of just keep talking to people, keep socializing. Oh, that's so cute, Vincent. Vincent and Jas. Oh, Vincent isn't a good dancer? Oh, well, he tries. I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty. Oh, okay, talk with Lewis again to start the event. Oh, here I am, just chit-chatting away, right? Just chit-chatting away. All right, let's start. Sure. Oh, I'm excited. Ooh, we're getting a cutscene here and everything. I'm excited for this, chat. We're getting treated here. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high-quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. You're right. We really don't want him to regret his visit. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course! I've been looking forward to this all year! That was an interesting voice for the mayor. I don't know if we're going to run with that one for too much longer. That was an interesting voice we were going to use for him. So anyone have any big plans for the day today? I'm kind of just chewing up chat today. I was hoping there was going to be more snow today so I'd actually be able to go sledding out back. There's a little bit of a hill in the back that we usually go down, but unfortunately, there isn't much snow. Are there things in this game that can make people how should we put this hallucinate, Avis? Because if so, yeah, that would have been a pretty entertaining cutscene. Drug the townspeople. Now, who else wants some soup? All right, I'll take some soup. Oh, good. The luau was a success. Good thing I brought something tasty for the soup. Oh, the purple thing is. It's better than drugs? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, my guest is here, everyone. My guest has shown up. Hello. How's it going, folks?
Go ahead, honey.
Oh, it heats up pretty quick. I wouldn't worry about it. So how's it going today, guys? 1 second here. Just gonna mute the mic here for a second, folks. Hello again, everyone. Sorry about that. Yeah, they were just saying apparently my road is very slippery, like to the point where they were joking that I probably wouldn't even need to finish building the ice rink. We can just use the road for an ice rink. Oh, look at this. I actually made it back to bed in time.
And now you won't lose gold.
Yeah, there you go. I won't lose gold from the doctor. Apparently, my chat was letting me know that it's like ratio based, so you can only lose so much.
If
yeah.
you have a lot of money, you could lose a lot of money.
Have you been doing your own research on this game?
No, I was just watching.
Oh, okay. I thought you were starting to play it or something like that.
I don't even know what platforms to play it on other than this.
Yeah, I've got an ice rink going in the back here. This time of year, it's a little bit too inconsistent in terms of temperature. If I put the water in the liner and everything like that, it's just going to end up freezing one day, thawing another day, and that's really bad for the consistency of the actual ice. So I usually don't start the rink until late December, early January, when we're getting consistency in the temperatures where it's going to stay frozen once it's frozen. Yeah, I remember Zaz, you saying that that you were from Florida and you don't get ice, but I mean, you guys have hockey rinks and everything like that, right? And those are relatively common down there. Like, have you ever played hockey, like gone ice skating and everything like that? Unless it's in my... Oh, really? You've never even gone, like, ice skating or anything? Oh, that's really too bad. I mean, then again, if you go rollerblading and stuff like that or anything
Basically
of the
the
like,
exact
it's the
same.
my nephew just said, yeah, it's the same thing, right? Rollerblading, skating, it's the same thing for the most part, right? Okay, so we just finished the luau. We should stay as proactive as we can. Maybe I should chop down some trees and actually make that my next quest. Like, actually actively getting a chicken coop and everything going here. I have rollerblades, and we used to get lots of roller... Oh, yeah, see, like, that's what I've heard, too. Like, what is it? Is it roller derby, if I'm not mistaken, is really big down in the States? Like, where you're going around the round track, and you have to try and essentially prevent people from, completing their laps, if I'm not mistaken? Oh, really? You used to used to get snow all winter, but not anymore, really? So if you don't mind me asking, Avis, where roughly are you from that you used to get snow but you don't anymore? Because I have noticed, like, with our winters, like back in the day when I was a kid, I mean, it was pretty much, you know, consistent once snow started falling that you always had snow on the ground. I mean, snowmobiles was a big thing, anything like that, whereas nowadays it's a little bit less consistent, but we still get a lot of snow. Oh, okay, Spain. Oh, that's really interesting. I wouldn't have known that myself. I have to admit, I hate to admit this, but I'm really not that well versed in geography and stuff like that. So I really wouldn't know much about different climates and different areas of the world and stuff like that, unfortunately. But that's really interesting that you are actually noticing essentially the weather patterns themselves changing. In Canada, I've kind of noticed, you know, temperature changes. We've kind of, I've noticed anyways that we're not really getting the 4 seasons anymore. It's more transitional between just winter and summer, and then just wet in between. Whereas we used to get like a really nice established fall. We used to get a really nice established spring, and those just don't seem to be a thing anymore, really. I actually just had a couple of friends, I guess before all the pandemic craziness and stuff, they just went to Italy, I believe it was, and they said it was one of the best trips they've ever been on. I've pretty much only ever really been to Florida myself. Like I was saying, I'm not a big traveler.
I've never left Ontario.
Yeah, but I hadn't left Ontario before, what? I think I was 15, almost 16 years old before we went to Florida, right? So you've still got quite a few years to go. Oh, I know, it's brutal hot in Florida, like crazy hot. You know, you don't realize until you go down there. And like people say, you know, it's one of those kind of running jokes, but it's really not. And you don't realize it until you're down there. It's not the heat, it's the humidity, right? You can stand outside and be okay if it's not a really humid day, but it's the humidity where you're sticky and it's just disgusting. All right, how much? All right, we gotta unfortunately go to bed here. Get to sleep. We gotta build up our energy so we don't pass out and get robbed in the middle of the night. Yeah, that was the... Oh, it's pure just stickiness in Florida a lot of the times. Yeah, it's really, really, really humid. Gatorade. Gatorade. If you haven't seen the movie Idiocracy... Hey, get out of my crops, you crow. I don't... Like I was joking with chat last time. I don't know why I set these crops up over here last time. I clearly am very new at this game, not knowing how scarecrows work, how crop, works, essentially. What's up, boy? What's up? What's on the TV? Oh, I didn't want to move the TV. What's on the TV today? What's on the TV? Hey, Zaz, Canada's always a good choice, man. I would always highly recommend Canada. I love it here. I absolutely love living in Canada. And the other part too is, actually, in all seriousness, like New Zealand. My buddy always raves about New Zealand, and throughout all of this, I've been doing a lot of reading about it and stuff. And I mean, it's a pretty nice place. Oh, and not to mention too, I mean, let's give it a couple extra brownie points. Lord of the Rings was shot there. How can you argue with that, right? I'm willing to live anywhere where I can say I've lived in the same place as a hobbit. You wish you had a couch? Yeah, having a couch would be pretty nice. Mine's pretty torn up from the kids yet. Wait, what? Am I reading that right, or am I just... Zaz, you haven't watched Lord of the Rings yet? Really? Whoa! That... And, like, I hate to have that reaction, but that's one of those weird ones, too, where people always have that reaction when I say I haven't watched The Godfather. I've never watched The Godfather before in my life. And people always just look at me like I'm some sort of alien. Yeah, you know what's funny, actually, Zaz? You know what's funny? To put it out all on the table here and stuff like that, like, I was single for a long time, and I was literally doing that with, like, a list of all these different movies and stuff like that. Like, I had this whole catalog of movies where I was like, okay, I'll watch this, you know, when I have someone to watch this with. So, and it's funny, though, because now that I've got a girlfriend and stuff like that, it's funny because you try and whittle through the list and stuff like that, but the list just keeps growing as you're whittling, you know, older ones down and stuff. So, you know, just watch Lord of the Rings. Just get to watching it. It's worth a watch. You know what's funny? You know what's funny you say that, Avis? I have to admit, I've always heard that, like, Canada is one of the easier places to get into, though, for immigration and everything like that. Again, I mean, obviously I don't know these things because I've never had to try or anything like that, but, I mean, I've always heard it's one of the easier places, but... Oh... I guess that's true too, eh? It depends on where you're coming from and everything like that too, right? Because I know that's a big thing for traveling to, like, living in the States too, is essentially proving to the States that, if I'm not mistaken, the way, like, a work visa would work is you're moving down there because no one else is capable of doing your job as a Canadian moving to the States, because you'd be soaking up a job from an American, right? By moving down there, so... It's pretty understandable that, you know, there are rules and stuff like that, right? Welcome to Welrick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of spirits is channeled directly to you. What are you watching, bud? Just randoms. Don't worry, we'll go inside in a little bit. Even if you want, maybe we'll do some VR streaming shortly. Maybe we'll stream some VR stuff. We'll take a turn at some VR. How would everyone enjoy that? Maybe some VR streaming? Like I said, I've got some new games that we're gonna check out. There's actually a new play mode in one of the games that you probably would be interested in. You know that bow game that I play? Yeah. It's not, like, as scary because they kind of, like, walk by you instead of up to you. You could try that if you wanted to too.
Some rec room.
Well, Zaz, you know what, bud? I think you're working up credibility here. So, so if you need a sponsor, you might have one, right? Now the job forefront, that one's a little bit trickier with everything going on in Canada. That one is tricky. I can't really help you with that one. But fortunately enough, you know, you're building up credibility where I could definitely vouch for you as a non-shit person. You know what's actually really cool too? If I'm not mistaken, I haven't played around with it yet, but correct me if I'm wrong. also too, what you can do is, if you're an Amazon Prime member, I know I've got the ability on my stream manager here, but essentially you can start a, what is it? Start a watch party. So if you guys ever want to watch something from, say, Amazon Prime or something like that as well, with your Twitch viewers, you can do that as well through Amazon Prime, so long as, I guess, everyone that's viewing is an Amazon Prime member. I'd have to put a little bit more research into it, but that is a thing as well. Oh, cool, Zaz. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll put a little bit more research into how essentially the watch parties and everything work, how to get everyone into it, and then maybe in the future we could always do a watch party and see what's available on Amazon Prime as well. Because I think that'd be kind of interesting. That'd be neat. Oh, see, everyone, yeah, see, like, pretty much, I find, especially throughout all of this going on and everything, like, almost everyone has an Amazon Prime account. So we could all join in, get a watch party going, see what that's all about. That'd be kind of interesting. The 2-day shipping is unbelievable. Like, especially for like us in Canada here, I find, as weird as it sounds, a lot of our shipping is very lagged out, even though it's only coming from the States. So the 2-day shipping alone is worth the, what is it? I want to say it's, what, $7.99 a month Canadian or $9.99 a month Canadian? And in either case, even I got a statement just a little while ago on how much money I had saved on the shipping. And just because of Christmas shopping and stuff like that, I think I had saved almost $30 or $40 on the shipping alone. So, I mean, it pays for itself in no time. Wait. Micro Center in you want to move to Canada for Micro Center? I always thought... I know this is going to make me sound really stupid, but isn't Micro Center an American thing? I've never seen a Micro Center in Canada. We have Canada Computers in Canada. I've never... Oh, in Montreal. Oh, okay. Okay, because I was going to say, I don't think that's a thing in Ontario. We have a place called Canada Computers. Yeah, it's essentially like this big, huge, massive box store for computer parts and stuff like that. Actually, for...
Oh, sorry? Where we went to build our computer?
Yes, yeah. It's my nephew was just asking me if it's where we went to build our computer, because I took him to one of the Canada Computers for the first time, just to kind of show him around and stuff like that. And it's also where I did roughly a 5+ hour camp out for my CPU recently, because I got the new Zen 3 Ryzen 5 5600X, and I literally had to camp out for, what was it? I think it was 5+ hours in Canadian November to get my CPU. But honestly, it was well worth it. It was the only part of my system I didn't have to build my computer to pretty much get streaming, so it was a necessity, right? Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do. I need a pale ale.
Pam.
See, like, craziness like that, right? Like, I was talking to a couple of the guys at the Canada Computers while I was camped out and everything, and some of them had been camped out for multiple days trying to pick up shipments of the GPUs. The CPUs didn't have as much draw, I guess, but the GPUs, it was crazy. Like, even I watched Kyle from Bitwit, and he was saying that he was talking to a bunch of people that had camped out for multiple days as well. So, I mean, I definitely understand. It's crazy what's going on, I mean, in the world with computer building and everything. Like, even computer parts and computer builds that should be worth, $200 max are going for, $500-$600 right now. Computers are unbelievable in terms of value and stuff like that. If you have anything computer parts related right now, it's gold. Yeah, that's what happened to a lot of the guys that I was lined up with as well. A lot of them were getting vouchers because apparently when I showed up to the store, I was one of, I want to say, 15 to 20 people that got a 5600. There was only, I think, 10 to 12 5800s, and then the 5900 and the 5900, or the 5950s, the high-end CPUs, there was only like literally one or two of them. So I think most of the people in line ahead of me, because I was about 15th in line and I was 5 hours early, most of the people ahead of me just got vouchers for when they came in, which they had been camping out for over 24 hours, and to get a voucher, like, oh man, that would have been so brutal. It'd be such a letdown, right? Gonna put some stuff in these chests here, make sure everything's put away. Yeah, it really is crazy. Like I keep saying, it's crazy what's going on with computer parts and stuff like that. And it's really too bad too, because you've got people sitting at home, you know, I hate to say it, but jobless and stuff like that, and just trying to take advantage of systems, you know, using bots to buy up PlayStations, Xboxes, virtually anything, and then reselling them. It's really too bad, right? On my Monday and Friday Tech Talks, I try and more or less give tips on how to get the systems, where you might be able to find them, stuff like that, right? But I mean, usually by the time I'm doing my Friday or night Tech Talks, it's usually already too late for most people, right? Unless you're literally sitting there pressing, F5 refresh, you're out of luck. Like, forget about it. Unless you're showing up to a store 5 hours early, again, forget about it, right? Don't worry, Zaz. Aren't we all? It's Christmas time, right? I mean, I've been on fixed income for quite some time now, so I'm just trying to be careful and everything, especially with Christmas coming and everything like that. So I definitely sympathize there. Definitely. I mean, I was lucky enough that I actually saving grace, because of being single for so many years, I had like this huge collection of like toys. Like, my nephew even used to come over and just kind of laugh at all the toys and stuff like that and everything. I've got like RC cars and stuff. So essentially I got rid of a lot of that stuff over the summertime. So I did actually have kind of a little bit of a surplus of like fun money. So I did put that back into my computer setup so I could get streaming and stuff. Sorry?
You have boxes of comics.
Yeah, well, I still, like he just corrected me, I still have boxes of comics, but a lot of those I will never get rid of. I will never get rid of those.
You have full collection sets.
Oh yeah, I have full story arcs. Like, I pretty much have the entire story arc from the early 90s on X-Men to almost current, which is huge.
I have the third X-Men book, I think.
Oh, the third one? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, that's good, Avis. Yeah, it's important, right? Especially if you're trying to, like, essentially better yourself and everything like that, too, right? That's the main thing about it. You know, if you are trying to better yourself and you're going to school and, you know, you're getting educated, then, you know, there's no harm in getting a little bit of help along the way, right?
That's a lot of stream messages.
I was going to say, I haven't seen iMomo here in a while. I was just searching through my chat window here real quick. iMomo hasn't chatted in a little while. That's too bad. I was wondering where he was going. Hey, Zaz. Hey. Good on you. Good on you. Like, that's really good, Zaz. That's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that you're helping out your mom. I mean, realistically, you gotta help everyone you can right now. Oh, you playing some Rec Room?
Yes, I made one. 2.9 meters.
Hey, no worries, Az. No, I appreciate I appreciate you stopping in for the time you have stopped in. It's always a joy to have you in chat here.
No.
Get back to studying. Get back to the IT studying. It's a trust me, I understand. It's a lot to intake and stuff like that. The main thing is like you're doing, take some breaks here and there. Find some things that you can really latch onto with it too, like some joys with it, right? If you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're really not going to excel at it. So just find what brought you into it in the first place, right? And try and latch onto that, and you're gonna crush it. I mean, you always help out here and you crush it here, so you'll crush out the IT for sure.
He took a 2-week break.
Sorry?
He took a 2-week break.
Oh, see, there you go. Yeah, it's important to take the breaks. You have to, right? Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, there's... A train is passing through Stardew Valley. I didn't even know there was a train. Yeah, it's always too bad when you kind of get zapped of a lot of your, you know, kind of what brought you and kind of what brought you your joy and, you know, harnessed your love for it in the first place. But don't worry, it'll come back. You know, everything kind of has its ups and downs, and as long as you found joy in the first place, you'll probably find it again. Don't worry, Zaz. Oh yeah, like all the security mumbo jumbo and everything. That was like when I was learning programming back in school and just coding and everything, and just the, you know, like the redundancy in codes and stuff like that, you know, having to write virtually the same line 25-30 times just to get, you know, a 2-second bit of coding to loop properly, right? But I mean, you know, like I said, you'll find something again one day that it just kind of clicks, and you'll be laughing again and kind of almost laugh that you were even questioning yourself or, you know, what you were doing for a while, right? And make sure I got plenty of wood, because as Avis was saying, that is one thing that apparently later in game I'm probably going to want a lot of, and I know that there's like a lot of stuff I need wood for. I need to rebuild that bridge. I need wood for Robin's chicken coop that I want to build here in the very near future, because I've been lagging out on that. Just trying to clean things up here, make sure everything's tidy as best we can. Yeah, that's not the fun stuff. I'm sorry to hear that, Zaz. But yeah, have fun today, man. If you haven't already left yet, have fun today, bud. Honestly, anywhere in Canada is beautiful. I haven't done much traveling in Montreal. I have a lot of friends that go there because of skiing and stuff, but anywhere in Canada is gorgeous. I don't think you're going to find a bad spot. But yeah, have a great day, man. And as always, thank you for coming in, getting healed up. Keep yourself healed up throughout the day. If you need a little recharge, pop back in here. Pop in my Discord, pop by my Facebook, my Instagram, it heals on you. And have a good time, man. Just, you know, enjoy the day, right? Have a good one, bud. Oh, okay. Hit the mines for ore. Okay, that makes sense. The mines are up near the top. Oh, you know what? I'll visit Linus while I'm up there. I like that guy. He's good people.
Who's Linus?
Linus is one of our friends that we met. He's a what do you call it? He's a kind of a nomad. He likes to stick to himself and camp out in the back country. What I'll probably do is I'll probably chop down a couple more trees here, waste up this little bit of energy I have left because it's starting to get later in the day anyways, and then that way I can get a fresh start to the mine maybe tomorrow. No, thank you. And thank you, Zaz. As always, thanks for the views. Always appreciated, bud. Always appreciated. You folks are the reason why I keep coming back, right? It's a lot of fun here with you guys. Gets the morning off to a good start, that's for sure. You know what's funny? No, I don't think I actually have been to the mines before. It's funny, when I first started playing the game, I was pretty sure that the mines where you mined for ore were like literally these ones here. Which I now realize after watching a few other streamers, that's not the case. If you go up north to where Linus camps, there's actually like the actual like mines up here. So I'll be checking that out, I guess tomorrow, like when I sleep here, and then tomorrow for the first time here. Then I should probably put this stuff away in the chest, put the geode away, rocks away for now, put those away for now. Pretty much put everything away that I don't need on me currently. And I guess later in the game you also don't need a watering can either, right? Because the watering would be automatic. I think I saw people with like irrigation systems which looked pretty cool.
Does the crop sell for a lot of money?
I think it depends on what crops you grow. Like,
where do you get the crops?
You have to buy them from the store, bud. You have to buy like seeds and then you have to plant them. Because my buddy Avis here was letting me know that that apparently the blueberries, which are these plants here, are the best to grow in the summertime. They're the most profitable, so you'll make the most money off them. So we're just trying to make sure that the blueberries grow here. Hey babe, how's it going?
Good here.
Hey man. What's up?
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why, what's up?
I guess, I don't know, I just missed you. I was gonna come in and do a big fun thing, but Colton's here. Hey.
Oh, no worries.
Alright.
See you shortly. That was my lady friend. That was Kelsey, my girlfriend. Love her to death. She popped in to say good morning. She was asleep when I came out originally. I wake up so early that usually the house is asleep when I leave the house, so she was just coming out to say good morning. I'm okay for right now. Okay, so let's get to these mountains here. Let's get to these, to the caves here. Let's try some caves. Yeah, I don't even have a sword yet. I guess that's probably how you were able to tell that I haven't been to the caves yet. Avis? Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's where you get the sword. I think that's where I saw someone get the sword anyways. Oh, look at that cute little squirrel. Did you see that?
What are you going to use it for?
Oh, look at... There's some grapes. And there's some spice fruit. Some spiceberry. Sorry, what did you ask me?
What are you going to use the sword for?
I think the sword is for fighting bad guys, if I'm not mistaken. You gotta go fight bad guys.
I was going to say you could use that to scare away the crows.
Oh, use it to scare away the crows? That's a pretty good idea.
When you go in the mine, it is better to leave all your tools.
Oh, okay. I guess that would have made... Yeah, that would have made sense, because then I would have had more room to pick items up, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I just need the pickaxe and the sword. Okay. Because if I'm not mistaken, too, it's like a dungeon system where essentially you're trying to crawl your way to the bottom of the dungeon, right? Hello, Mitzi. How's it going today? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great morning. We're just getting into the mines for the first time here. Avis is helping me out, getting me quested. We're gonna try and get my Excalibur here. Oh, it's nighttime for you? It's funny, I seem to catch a lot of the nighttime streamers on the opposite side of the world as they're going to bed as I'm waking up over here. It's only 8:30 here. I've been streaming for a little bit here. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm worried. Uh-oh. Well, I hope you had a great day then, Mitzi. Or Mitty Z? I apologize on the pronunciation. I just realized that probably Mitty Z is probably the pronunciation. You received a rusty sword. Oh, Mitty. Well, okay, that's good. Well, I'm glad that you had a good day then. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, we're just trying to get our day started here. Usually I start the day with a little bit of Stardew Valley. I find I really like this game because I can kind of relax a little bit, get a chance to talk to my chat and everything like that. Sorry, what was that, bud?
Like, that's what I just said. What
Oh,
you just said.
yeah. Get a chance to talk to my chat and everything. Because in the morning time, I've got some really great, helpful people in here usually. So I like playing Stardew Valley. Usually end up playing a little bit of StarCraft throughout the day. Or World of Warcraft, sorry, rather.
No,
But
StarCraft.
StarCraft's one of the other games. One of the old school games I used to play.
You play much Overwatch?
Oh, Overwatch I play tons of. But usually that's at night. I usually save that for nighttime.
You do about 3 streams every day then?
For the Horde! You know what's crazy? I've been talking to Chad about that. I've got to be one of the only people that plays Alliance at this point. Everyone plays Horde. And the only reason I play Alliance, and I know it almost sounds like cheating, I just found the travel system easier to grasp when I first started World of Warcraft back in the day. Because I played World of Warcraft, like, back when, you know, it wasn't as hand-holdy as it is now. So I just found Alliance easier to grasp their town systems, where the Horde, I found it really hard to traverse the different cities. Essentially, Horde would play almost like a... it's hard to explain, but they're more barbarian-based. So a lot of their structures are more... I don't know. I don't want to mess up the wording, but they're more primitive with their structures, whereas the Alliance has like established like dwarven buildings and everything. So I just found it easier to find things I was looking for in the Alliance faction. The only real difference is the character models, though, in most cases. It's just a character selection for the most part. The gameplay is very similar. Stories for the most part are going to be very similar. It comes down to mainly, you know, your character choice. What do you want your character model to look like? No. You know what's funny? I play a Blood Elf too. No, but I do find their building structure is more primitive. So if you're looking at a certain building type, you might not be able to tell what the building type is by looking at it. I don't know if I'm wording myself properly. Whereas the architecture on Alliance kind of just almost screams what it is. Like if you're looking for a blacksmith building, it literally almost looks like a forge or a blacksmith's shop. Whereas if you're looking for a blacksmith on the Horde, it could just be almost literally a tent with the forge in it. Yeah, yeah. It's one of those things I just mentally found much easier on the Horde to kind of get around that in the first case. So what do I do here? Do I go... Oh. Do I go in the elevator? Oh. Use the minecart probably for the first time. Oh, no. The minecart's out of order. Do we go down here for the first time? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Now we're figuring things out here, chat. First time in the mine. Gonna collect some ore. Yeah, slowly figured that out there. I thought it was one of those things where I might just be able to walk into it, but you do actually have to actively manually click on it. Oh yeah, I definitely see what you were saying, Avis, about wanting to keep all your stuff back at the house, because you would fill up with items really quick here. Hopefully I don't fill up too quick, and I can actually traverse a little bit of this dungeon here. see what's going on a little bit deeper here. But yeah, definitely what I'll have to do too is I'll have to work on some more money and then work on getting my tools built up, because I can clearly see that there's going to be some stuff that I'll want to be able to break that I won't be able to. And I remember too, Avis, you were saying that everything will be cleared out between asleep. So essentially what I would want to do is, if I'm doing my mining and if I'm leaving stuff on the ground that I can't take right away, leave the mine, sell the stuff, clear out some bags, and then potentially come back if it's valuable to make sure that I don't reset anything set on the floor that I want to pick up before I've slept, correct? Oh, okay, go down immediately whenever you see a ladder? Okay. Just to try and traverse down as deep as you can get, right? Because I guess the deeper you go, the better the resources, probably the better the drop rates for different items that you may be looking for and whatnot. Oh, okay, so mine floors are different than just your regular world floors then. So with mine floors, you want to make sure that you're clearing stuff out as you're going, as opposed to like being able to go back and pick stuff up afterwards. Okay, that's good to know. I don't want to seem like an idiot, but do I break this little chest here? Or am I supposed to be able to search it? Oh, okay, break it with the sword? Okay.
Oh, you got your sword?
Yeah, I got the sword now. So now you just kind of walk around, and now you've got to like fight these little creatures that are in the dungeon too. And then there's chests that you got to break too. Oh, nothing in that chest, so I guess I didn't get a lucky drop. So yeah, there's like these little creatures you got to fight here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so... Oh, you know what? We could eat some fruit here, and then that way we get more energy. Right? Oh, wait. What am I doing? How do I just... Can you just eat the fruit? How do you just eat fruit? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, eat grape. Yes, we want to eat the grape. Get some more energy, hopefully. Yay, we got some more energy. And now we've freed up some more room. Yes, we're going to eat the spice berry. Again, free up some more room here. Yeah, this is coming along actually really well now. Now that, I mean, Avis, the wiki of the Stardew world is certainly helping me. But yeah, I'm definitely coming along a lot more than I was when I first started this. It's kind of funny. It's a game that on the surface seems so basic, but then it's a lot like, I guess, Terraria, where once you start getting into it, there's really a lot to this game. Ooh, that looks really neat. Yeah, there really is a lot to this that you have to learn about. Is there anything that I'd be able to throw away here that probably wouldn't really be worth taking? Because I'm assuming that's probably worth more than a couple of things I'm holding here. Probably get rid of maybe the bug meat. Okay, yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Get rid of the bug meat. Okay. Yeah, taupe. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be worth a little bit more than bug meat or whatever I was carrying. Yeah, I'll definitely have to make sure that I don't have a bunch of stuff on me next time. Oh, look it. We've got a bunch of chests here. Hopefully we'll find a better sword here. Oh, we got a ring. How do you... Oh, okay, so you gotta... Can we drop... Oh, that's the one thing. You can't drop items once... You can't just drop items on the ground and then re-pick them up, can you? That's really too bad. Drop the slime? Okay. Small magnet ring? Ooh. Oh, you... Yeah, you can't... How do you... Oh, am I being stupid? Can you just... Oh. Well. That was foolish of me to actually break the stuff then. Alright, well, we're slowly learning here, right? We're slowly learning. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you actually have to equip the items, right? Map crafting, collections. Oh, avatar here. Beauties! What does this do? Slightly increase your radius for collecting items. Oh, cool! So you don't have to be as close to items to actually collect them. That's helpful. Especially when you're out in the forest, too. Yeah, that is a really nice item. I like that. Magnet ring? That'll be helpful in the future. Oh, go down the ladder? Okay. Yeah, I forgot you told me to go down pretty much immediately. Because essentially you're, like I forgot too, you're essentially fighting the clock too, right? And like for an example like this, when you can just go by the rocks, should you just walk by them and try and get as deep as you can again by kind of just breaking your way through the existing rocks you can't just walk by? Boom. Sword fighting. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, found the ladder. All right. Let's go down. Oh, look at that. Journal updated. What have we got there? What have we got? Deeper in the mine. Oh, yeah. Reach level 40 in the mines. Good luck. I don't think I'll be doing that today with a full backpack and an empty stomach at 8:59 p.m. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. So just break rocks if you essentially don't see a ladder. As soon as you see the ladder, just take the ladder, go down, start traversing again. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because again, it's almost like a race against the clock, right? Like you're trying to make it as deep in the dungeon as you can before your timer runs out, I guess. Now, that's, I guess, another thing I should have asked too is, how is my energy going to affect me in here? Am I going to get robbed if I lose energy in here, or am I just going to get teleported back to my house when I lose the rest of my energy? Okay, yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Okay, so how can I get back out of here now? Should I just go back up as quick as possible? Like, just take the ladders back out again, I guess, right? Or you can't. Oh, leave the mine. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So leave the mine. And then what do you do? Just... 0? How do you... Oh, no. This is how you leave the mine. Okay. Yeah, we're leaving. Okay. So here we go. And then just walk home. Well, thank you so much, Avis. Like, man, oh, man. You have been such a help. Such a help. You Spaniards are good people. I don't know, is that even the correct term? I apologize if that's not the correct term, actually, now that I think about it. Spanish, Spaniard kind of went hand in hand, but I don't even know if that's the correct term. I do apologize if I'm being an idiot. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured, that you wouldn't want to lose, that you wouldn't want to pass out in the mines or whatnot. Oh, look at. Let's getting late. Come on, get home.
If we do pass out in the mines, we'll get robbed.
Yeah, apparently you lose items and you lose, like, floor progress if you pass out in the mines. So you want to make sure that you don't pass out in the mines from what my chat's telling me. So I want to make sure that I get back home, get rested. Especially, too, like, it is getting late and I have a lot of items in my bag now that I don't want to lose.
That would suck if you lost.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just got, like, a whole bunch of stone. I got a whole bunch of copper ore. I got some coal. I got a topaz. So, I mean, I got some good items. So I want to make sure that I keep that stuff, right? Oh, well, thank you, Avis. I appreciate that. I always get worried. I'm usually almost too goofy for my own good. Oh man, we got some good stuff done. Actually, we have probably got more done in the past like 30-40 minutes of game time that I have gotten done since I started this game. Oh, Clint. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Oh, let me guess. You're going to try and get me to build a furnace now, too. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around here. I want you to have them. Clint, you're the man. Aw, sweet. Now I can craft a furnace. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow!
Do you have enough materials to craft one?
Sorry?
Do you have enough materials to craft one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I better. I hope so. Probably not. Check our mailbox here. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got an adventurous spirit. That much I can tell. You can slay 10 slimes. You'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Be careful, Marlin. Alright, well, I'll certainly try my best, Marlin. Marlin. That's Finding Nemo's dad. That's Nemo's dad. Make sure my crops are watered. Start the day off by doing that. Don't want my blueberries to wither or die. We definitely want those to start growing beforehand. Oh, also, too, I was noticing in someone else's game that they had built fertilizer. So I guess the fertilizer you lay down on the plot of land before you start your actual crop, which is a really interesting idea because then I guess your crops grow faster with fertilized land, which I was really intrigued by. I'll have to play around with that next time. What's up, boy? Where are you going? What's up, bud? Hopefully those blueberries start to grow soon. I need some money from those. Alrighty. Well, chat, we've gotten a lot done in Stardew Valley today. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, you can craft or oh, you can buy it too. Okay, I guess, I mean, realistically, if you had the money, it's probably better to buy it. But if you can craft it, just craft it, I suppose, right? Yeah, I'll definitely have to play around with the crafting system a lot more, just because I don't have. I obviously haven't played around with it too much. Oh, yeah. See, for me, it would make a lot more sense at this point to probably buy it, because I don't have any of those ingredients. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it sounds like it's starting to rain out there. I think it's just all the snow starting to melt outside and everything like that. Well, I hope you don't mind, chat. We're gonna stay online, but what we're probably gonna do is we're probably gonna switch up the game here. So I completely understand, especially Avis, like you're definitely, it seems like a Stardew Valley viewer and whatnot. But I think I'm going to switch up the game here, maybe do some virtual reality streaming for a bit. Did you want to try some virtual reality games?
Like right now?
Sure, or what were you feeling? Or did you want to play, like... Do you want to try virtual reality, or did you want to play, like, a different game, or what are you feeling? Like, I'd like to stay on stream for a little bit longer here, so I'm more or less, like, just trying to keep you entertained right now, too, right?
If I play one game of Arsenal on Roblox and then we'll play VR? Or just VR?
No, yeah, I guess we could try out some What's Arsenal? Like, what type of game is that?
It's on Roblox.
It's on Roblox?
It's basically you're basically trying to, every single time you get a kill, your gun upgrades.
Yeah, I guess we could try a quick game of Arsenal. Okay, so my nephew here, I'm trying to keep him entertained, obviously, as well here, folks, right? But he's apparently wanting to play a quick game of Arsenal. So I'm going to let him play a quick game of that really quick here. I'm just going to log out of this one. That's Roblox, right?
Yes, Roblox.
Okay, so I'm going to let him play a quick game of Arsenal on Roblox here. And then I'm going to come back to... Oh, no, trust me, Avis, I completely understand, bud. Don't worry, like, I appreciate you even staying in as long as you have. I'm going to let him play Roblox here for a short little bit, and then I'm going to come back with some more VR streaming here. Because, like I said, I'm trying to keep him entertained here. I'm probably going to have to pop off in a little bit to go make breakfast and stuff like that. And whatnot, but we'll see how everything goes here. So, this is my nephew. What was your handle, by the way? Panda Gamer?
Yeah.
You go by Panda Gaming?
Yeah, that's what my iPad.
All right, so this is Panda Gaming, all right, bringing you some Roblox footage. I hope everyone enjoys. Thank you for viewing me here, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes as soon as he gets to play a game of Arsenal, and then we'll probably bring you some virtual reality streaming, which I think will be a lot of fun.
We can play some Rec Room.
We could play some Rec Room together too. That's true. I always forget about that game being an option.
Should I put the headset on?
If you want to, like, that's where you hear the computer. That's where the computer noise is coming from. So if you want to be able to hear it, that's where you gotta listen. What's up?
I was trying to hold the chair in, but then it just...
Oh, you're hitting like the bump at the front, yeah. Clementines are in stock at the grocery store, everyone. Make sure you pick up your seasonal clementines. And we got our rockin' RGB snowman in the background here.
I don't know why it still says the RB Battles event is going on.
Sorry?
I don't know why it still says the RB Battles event is going on. Somebody already won.
I don't know. Maybe it's just reporting the results
Well,
from whoever won.
There still is one more thing. The shrine hasn't activated yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I am really not too sure.
Show me what you're made
We'll
of.
have to do a little bit more reading on that today and find out why it's still going on. Oh, this is Arsenal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what do you have to do in this one?
Basically, every single time you get killed, you get a new gun.
Yep.
And if that's the mode we're playing, and if we're playing the correct mode that I think we're in, when you reach the golden knife, you have to try to get a kill with that, and then when you kill the person, that's when you win.
Oh, okay. I don't play very much Roblox stream. He is the Roblox aficionado. Avis, this kid is the wiki of Roblox, like you are the wiki of Stardew Valley. It's unbelievable, this kid's knowledge on Roblox.
No!
These kids practically come out playing video games nowadays. It's unbelievable. Even my girlfriend's 3-year-old, he likes playing on my Nintendo Switch, and he actually knows how to play it. He'll play Mario Kart. He plays this little train conductor game where you have to... Yeah, he loves to watch YouTube. He plays this little train conductor game where he essentially gets to stop trains at different train depots, pick up passengers, and then drop them off at other train depots. It's super funny watching him play that. What? No, you know what's funny? I think that's actually Kelsey from inside. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, she'd be on my laptop right now.
Oh.
Hi, babe. How's it going?
I guess that was one personal.
Well, you can play another. If it's that quick, you can play another quick one.
Well, I joined in like halfway.
Oh.
I wouldn't say halfway.
We'll play a quick one.
Like 32. Some people
I'm actually, you know what? This gives me a chance to go into the washroom anyways, which I've been kind of wanting to do anyways. So I'm going to go into the house real quick, chat. Because, like, if anyone's just jumping in here, I stream from, like, my stream shed from the backyard. So I'm going to run back into the house really quick, just go to the washroom for 2 seconds here, and then I'm going to come back, get everything set up for, like, virtual reality streaming. And then we'll get some virtual reality streaming going with probably either both of us playing, either Roblox or something, or I might try and do some of the dungeon crawling games if that's okay, Colton, to start out, because I really haven't played much of those yet, right? And they're like brand new. And we can play, the other part too is you can only play those in the shed. You can play Rec Room inside the house, right? So that's why I kind of like saving that for inside the house. Yeah, which again, chat, like that's a big thing with the Oculus system. It's a standalone virtual reality headset, right? So you don't necessarily need like a gaming computer to play it. Yeah, like the computer system only helps the headset and makes it better. It's not a requirement, which is really nice. It's one of the reasons why I got it, because I go... Well, let me rephrase this. I used to go to a lot of friends' houses where they don't have game systems. And it was nice to be able to take the Oculus over there to be able to game at their houses, just for like a party system. So I really liked the idea that the Oculus was as mobile as it is, but now it's just practical to be able to play it in the house where I don't have a gaming computer currently set up. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Oh, and I can still Timbit where I'm going too. Timbits, Canada's candy. We got a birthday Timbit here. Alright, pretty good. I'll be right back.
Do this quickly, all right? You got him!
How'd you do? How'd you do? How'd you do? You okay?
Came fifth place.
Well, that's not bad.
With 18 kills.
That's not bad. 15 kills?
18 kills.
18 kills. That's even better. That's not bad. Oh, Avis, thank you so much for stopping in. I do appreciate the views. I'm sorry that you weren't able to catch my VR stream. But in the future, I plan to do some, so by all means, stop back in. And thank you again for the views today, Avis. Thank you again for the help as well. Have a great day. Enjoy, eh? Make sure you come back in and get healed up, and thank you for staying healed up.
Only 3 viewers now.
Thanks, bud. Alright, we'll see here. Okay, so let's get this all set up here. Oh, crapes. That's one thing about this shed, folks. I never have enough room to do anything I actually want to be able to do in this place. Everything's always falling on me, and holy cripes. I need a bigger everything, folks. I need a bigger everything around here. More room for streaming and more room for activities. I need to build myself some bunk beds or something so I have more room for activities.
That's not that less.
No, it's a joke. That's from a movie. Alright, chat. So, we're trying to get the VR set up here so that we can do some VR streaming here. Turn off the Roblox here. Streaming, Oculus streaming. Okay, push this back. Okay. Hopefully this is entertaining for everyone here. I always have a pretty entertaining time playing the Oculus, but we'll see here. Okay, so let me just make sure everything's set up properly here for it. Oculus VR, we'll switch to this. Okay.
Another snowman.
Oh, that's cool, eh? That's really neat. Okay, so I believe... That's really cool, yeah. Okay, so we'll turn that off. Okay. Let me turn this on. Bear with me here, chat. We're just trying to get things set up here. Takes a little bit of setting up here to get everything going. But once it's set up, it's pretty fluid for the most part. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to set up my Guardian. So essentially what that does is it lets me know where it's safe to play. And it also confirms where the ground is, so I won't try and reach beyond the ground if I drop items in the game. Okay, so that's all set up. We're streaming and we want to stream to... Nope, we want to cast to the computer.
It's hooked up.
It's going? Alright, slowly starting to come through there now. Okay, so we've got our headset there. We go to virtual desktop. Okay, so what I'm also doing here, chat, is with the Oculus Quest, there is options to play this either with a wire or without a wire. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do a video on how to put together the system without wires, because it's just so much easier to play things without the wires attached.
You can play Stardew Valley through VR desktop.
Technically, you can do it through the virtual reality desktop because, again, you can just cast the screen in front of you, right? So it'd be like playing on a computer monitor on your headset, kind of floating in outer space. So that's going to be really ridiculous. Like,
You have to fit.
holy Christ. All right, chat. Let's hope that I don't smack this shed to pieces here while I'm playing this. You might want to be careful too, bud. I might almost suggest... I don't even know how to set this up to catch this properly. Okay, so wait, let's... Okay, so is that better? Okay, so that's a bit better for catching me. The mic is a snowball. Oh, you know what? I have no audio now, of course. Because the mic is not set to... Oh, no, snowball's working. Okay, no, that's working. Okay. Desktop audio. Okay, wait, what do we set this one to? Trying to remember how to do this now, folks, so you get sound. I might not be able to do the VR streaming again right away because I've changed around some of the hardware settings, or some of my hardware setup. Yeah, I don't want that. No, you know what? I'll just do it. Yeah, okay, so I'll just do it like that. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So we've got voice, we've got desktop audio. Alright, it looks like we're good to go here. Okay. Oh, now we've got to get the stream back up here. Sorry, give me a second, bud.
What should I set so I don't get lagged?
I don't know, maybe I would probably sit over here.
Under the desk.
No, I wouldn't sit under the desk. There's really not much room to have two people, let alone one person playing VR. Oh, you bring the chair over, bud.
Oh.
Yeah, like bring the stool. I won't be playing this for very long, bud. Like, I just want to, like, try it out again. Because, like I said, like, there's no room for me to play this with you in here, I'm realizing. Like, I can't do it with two people in here. It's just not going to work. So I just want to play this for a couple of minutes, and then I guess we'll go to something else. No, I can't play the VR in here, bud. Like I said. So we'll have to play, like, just something else in general. So, apparently it's going to make me run through all this stuff again, the basic controls here again. Okay, yeah. I've done all this stuff, like, multiple times. Like, yeah, switching hands. Okay. Put it on my belt. Okay. Sorry about this, chat.
30 years ago, the Dungeon Knight defended the world from evil, slaying many foes that tried to curse the world. For almost 20 years, the world was safe. No evil could surpass the strength of the Dungeon Knight. But even the strongest do not live to see the world forever. The Dungeon Knight became a story of old. And it was at that moment, 15 years after the passing of the Dungeon Knight, that a necromancer had appeared and began to use dungeons of old, using the source of these dungeons to spread a dark curse. It's time for a new Dungeon Knight, a new hero that will defeat this necromancer. And I might just know who will take this task upon him.
You do actually have to move your hands to run.
Completed your training. Go ahead and you think you are ready.
Alright, so let's just get into it here, chat. Let's get into some fighting, let's get into some dungeons. Hopefully we'll actually see some bad guys here. Let's try this out. Whoa, look at this little guy. Great. Here, you can attack the animals. this bridge leads you to the tower of the necromancer. You can only go through this door when you are at your ship. Try to weaken the curse first by defeating it. This way you can obtain power, skills, and the very best weapons will ensure your victory. Go to the weapon chamber and arm yourself, and try to defeat your first enemy. Okay.
Welcome back, Dungeon Knight. Go to the summon spell books on the bridge to open a door towards the enemy dungeons.
Alright, what do we want to do? I guess we wanted to go to the weapons chamber and tools, right? Oh, no way, bud. Bud, you can. Okay. So we're gonna use 2 pistols here. Oh, there's even a... I'll let you play in a couple minutes here, but I'm just trying to get through this tutorial area here. Oh, you don't? Oh. There's a lot of different ones to choose from this game. Okay. Probably won't be able to play this game in here, really. It's too slow.
Welcome back, Dungeon Knight. Go to the summon spell books on the bridge to open a door towards the enemy dungeons.
So if I'm gonna be smacking my hands off stuff this early, I haven't even like started playing, and I'm gonna end up breaking one of these controllers. Oh wow! I just get spiked by a trap. Okay, that's kind of neat. Yeah, you go underneath the trap. Oh, okay. You go around the trap there, really close. Okay. This room. Okay. So I guess you could play the adventure mode in small spaces, because the adventure mode is more or less just little puzzles that you have to traverse through. So that's kind of interesting. Like, you'd probably even be okay with this mode, bud. So I haven't even seen any bad guys yet. Oh, okay, no, there are bad guys. Definitely have to put some more research into this game.
Welcome back,
Okay,
Dungeon
so, I
Knight.
think we're going to be done this game for now.
Go to the summon spell books on the bridge to open a door towards the enemy dungeons.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this game, I can already tell. This is going to be really neat. This is unbelievable. And apparently this game is only being developed by one person. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you can swim, you can do virtually anything in this game. Like, I have been really impressed by this game so far. Shoot the staff, you can hit things with the staff. Yeah, this game is really impressive so far, chat. I have been really impressed by this so far. So I guess you go into like the learning area and everything like that. I'll do training areas and all that kind of stuff off camera. So I think I'm gonna get off this. We're gonna figure out something else to play here, maybe. You know what? Do you wanna try one of the shooting games, bud? Yeah, in virtual reality. 1 second. I'm just.
I can just look at the screen.
Yeah, I'm just looking here. 1 second. No, I know. Yeah, I don't know. We could try one of the Serious Sams. They're kind of interesting. These are neat, chat. The Serious Sam games. It's like a spoof shooter game kind of thing. Sorry. That is a really good game, right? Paper Dash is a really fun game. I love their stats, this. 73.2% of soldiers say they forget to reload their guns between battles. You have to see everything, bud? So this is the game, okay? So you're, like, you're playing
Let's hope they can read a map.
it's set. How do I get into the in-game menu here? Holy jumping. I apologize for this.
For some reason on the screen it's it's two screens of you playing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
One's overlapping one of them. I can't even see.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna reset everything here. Hopefully this works. There's a lot of kinks to work out with all these moving parts, trying to get them working and stuff like that.
I'll play Hyper Dash on stream.
Oh, that's different though, bud. What's going on here now? Why is it not in VR? Like, what are you? What is going on here? Man, and now I've got my other screen. Holy crapes. Okay. So now there's this. Okay. I really hope this works. Nope. Okay. We're just gonna shut this down for now. Stop the stream. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in for today. Hope everyone had some fun while we were playing Stardew Valley. Sorry, the VR streaming is still really buggy at this point. I'm still trying to figure things out. That's definitely not something I specialize in. So I'm still trying to get things figured out in terms of what works with what, and how to get everything set up to run smoothly. And certainly working with, the confines of how much space I have in here and everything like that is obviously a big hurdle. But thank you everyone for tuning in today. I think I'm going to cut the stream off at this point, head in, get some breakfast, and we will follow up in a little bit. Thank you again, everyone. Follow me on all forms of social media, available at Heals on You. And again, stay healed up, everyone. Later days.